Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to film a video on how to become the most feminine and magnetic version of you in 2024 or beyond. I can promise you, when you embody these principles, men are going to flock to you. And we don't do this to have men fall in love with us, but this is a natural byproduct of being in your divine feminine energy. So let's get right into it. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I love to know where you guys are from. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's talk about femininity. So a lot of women these days want to be feminine or think that they are a feminine woman, when in reality they are completely being in their masculine. So femininity has nothing to do with how you look. You can be a less feminine looking woman and be completely in your feminine energy. Feminine energy is receiving energy. Even our anatomy is made so that the feminine receives and the masculine gives, and this is purely from an energetic standpoint. Okay, so feminine energy is being open and receiving, masculine energy is forward movement and giving and pushing. So embodying these feminine traits will make you super magnetic to the other gender, so use with caution. The first thing is your voice. A lot of women are very beautiful, but the minute you hear them speak, it's just not attractive. A feminine woman always speaks in a soft voice. She is assertive, like she's not a pushover, but she doesn't raise her voice or yell at people. And that doesn't mean that you can't be firm or say, share your thoughts, because a lot of people think that being a feminine woman is like being this damsel in distress and this woman that is like super passive and gets dominated. That's not what being feminine about. Actually, a lot of feminine women are very persuasive. They just use their persuasion in a very subtle and feminine way. And when you have this soft spoken voice, the masculine feels safe with you, and it's just a very inviting thing to do when you speak. It also helps the other person feel calm when you speak in a very calm manner. My next tip is, again, communication. This tip alone will make you get almost anything from a man. And again, this is not we don't do this to get things from someone, because I see a lot of teachings online that are just it's very manipulative, and that's not what I'm about. But if we can improve our communication with men and speak to them in a way that they feel understood and heard and not judged, that is so important. So the second part is, don't judge him. Like, don't accuse him, don't judge him, because the minute you do that, he feels like he is just a failure to you, and it doesn't make him feel good, and it can make him shut down. So what you can do is sandwich it, is start with something positive, say what the problem is, and end with something positive. So this could be, for example, I really care about you, I care about your happiness, but when you do this, it makes me feel like this. So I love you, but when you are late to our dates, it makes me feel really frustrated, because I've been sitting here waiting for the past half hour. It makes me feel really frustrated, and I think our relationship, now you sandwich it again, our relationship would really benefit from you being on time more. This is an example of how you can communicate and get openness and get a non-defensive response from your man. Instead of telling him, you're so late, I'm so upset, try to stay calm, say this in a very calm voice, and notice how his reaction will completely change. A lot of the things is not what you say, but it's how you say it. The third thing, ladies, this is so crucial. Do not be entitled, okay? Like, I know everybody these days wants princess treatment. It's all I'm seeing on the internet. But being entitled is very, very unattractive to anyone. If someone acts super entitled and like people owe you the world, that's very unattractive. So a more attractive thing that you can do is to tell your man or the person that you're dating, this is what I like, this is what I want in a man, these are my values, this is how I desire to be treated, but I don't make that mean that it has to be you. That way he doesn't feel attacked, he doesn't feel like he has to change, but you've communicated to him what you want and what your standards are and what you desire in a relationship. Now he has the chance to either step up if he's not being that for you, and if he doesn't change, move on. Being with someone, and this goes for both genders, being with someone and trying to change the person. By the way, when I speak about genders, I speak masculine, feminine, because I'm a woman, I can only speak from my perspective. The fourth tip is how you carry yourself. So there's this misconception that you have to be like super sexy and that you have to look like a supermodel, or I think some women try to do too much. They just pack it on a little too thick, and men like simplicity. They like subtle hints and the way you move, your body language. 90% of how we communicate is actually body language. So what you want to do when you are with your partner is, it depends on where you are at in your relationship, right? But let's say you're on a first date, you want to mirror the person's body language. So if they have, I don't know, their hands on the table like that, you can do something similar. Also, another thing that you can do is kind of like lean back in your chair, and that just shows confidence and assertiveness, and it shows that you're very relaxed. Keep eye contact. Ladies, eye contact is so important because it shows that you're an active listener, you're open, you're listening to him. Don't be warm, be inviting, be opening. Don't be standoffish. Again, don't be entitled. Just stay humble. An intelligent person, a smart person, an intelligent person knows how to carry themselves. They are humble, they are not entitled. They know how to carry a conversation and just be very calm. When it comes to body language, less is honestly more. What is really attractive for men is if you, I don't know, touch your shoulder, touch your neckline, or maybe touch his hand, or when you're talking to him, touch his arm, and just a kind gesture. But I wouldn't touch him, like don't touch his leg when you're on the first date, okay? That can give off the wrong signals. Okay, last one, ladies. This is so important. Like, this is crucial. Be appreciative. If he invites you to dinner, even if it's a standard that you have, even if it's normal for you, say thank yous. Tell him how much you appreciate this gesture, and everything that he does, even the tiniest things that you like, mention it to him. This will make him feel like he is your hero. He wants to feel like you need him in some sort of way. He wants to feel appreciated. He wants to feel like he can help you, protect you, provide for you. This is a man's instinct. Men want to feel like they can protect, provide, and lead. This is their instinct. And I'm talking about masculine men, because there are also feminine men that are they're more attracted to more masculine women because they're in their feminine. But I'm talking about a masculine man who's in his masculine energy. They want to feel like they are needed. They want to feel like you can do things for them, and even if they can do things for you, and even if you're this super independent, successful woman, that's amazing. But you can be a multi-million-dollar business owner, but when you are with your babe, show him that you need him. It can be the tiniest thing, like, babe, I can't open this jar. Can you help me open this jar? I just don't know how to park my car. Can you help me park my car? Can you give me directions? Can you bring me a coffee when you come over? I would so appreciate that. Like, men doing these tiny little things for you, and then you loving on them and you really appreciating that. he'll just feel so loved. He'll feel like the hero. You will have made his day. And this is how he falls in love with you. Men fall in love with doing things for you. I know, like, this was a hard thing for me to understand because I grew up in a family where single parent household. My mom was always working and I had like no masculine figure in my life. And this took me a long time to understand that men want to be needed, right? In a certain capacity, in a certain way. Those are my tips for how to make him fall for you, how to be in your feminine magnetic energy. Let me know if you like these. Let me know if you want more of these videos. Also, if you have watched until now, my brand new program, Heal, Embody, Receive, is launching very soon. It's the best thing I've created in my life. Every woman, the ripple effect that will come from taking this program is going to be so huge. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my bones. This program is designed to be an initiation into your womanhood, like what it means to be an actual woman, confident, feminine, magnetic goddess. It is the best thing I have ever created, not kidding. So if you want to be notified when that launches, I'll link the waitlist down below. So that was it. Let me know what your favorite tip is. Let me know if you have any tips that I haven't mentioned. Let's all share our femininity tips down below. I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon.